A little glimpse at what is really on my major summer rack, although I am missing all of my hot pinks. My hot pinks are off to the side because there were just way too many of them. But from all of these, you'll see some empty spots. Those are the ones that I narrowed it down to. So those are what we're going to look at in this video. So stay tuned for some fun. Welcome to Restored by Polish. I'm Krista, and it's that time of year again. We are doing what's on our rack for summer 2024. You know I love doing these videos. I will say that I did bear it down for the video, of course, as usual. You know that if I tried to film I'm looking over here because I can see what's really on my rack. There's a lot. Maybe I'll do some video clips and you can actually peruse what's completely on my rack. But I picked out my top faves, my top picks for what I want to wear this season. I'm so excited because it's summer and I love bright colors. It just makes my heart happy. So yeah, one of my favorite times of year to wear polish. So I did try, I will say try, to do like I did in my last video for seasonal wear, where I did a mainstream and then an indie polish in the same kind of color category. I did pretty well, but then towards the end, I sort of forgot and started picking either two mainstreams or two indies. And yeah, so it is what it is, but these are definitely the ones that I want to get on my nails this summer. We'll see what happens. I got a lot going on right now. But I have good news. By the way, I do have good news for you. So Jacqueline just told me a little while ago that her work is thinking about giving her every single Friday off. She used to have like once a month or every other Friday or something, but now she should be getting every Friday off. She said that that's supposed to happen. And if that's the case, that's going to make it so much easier for us. We'll be able to film and we'll be able to get back into polish making and doing all of those things that we love to do. So help out with I don't know how many of you are new to the channel, but if you are new, everything that we do for Restored by Polish and her main line Restored Naturally, all of that money goes to charity, sort of a charity. It's for Gem Friends. It is a charity, but I wouldn't say that we're exactly tax exempt like that. We just give all of our profits to them. So Gem Friends is a group that helps aged out foster youth. So when kids in the foster care system turn 18 and then they're basically out on their own because the state stops providing for them, what Gem Friends does is helps them out, gets them going in life. What 18-year-old is ready to be out on their own. So they'll rent houses or buy a house and put 4 of them in a house with a mentor to kind of ease them into adult life. So that's what Gem Friends is, and that is where our profits go. So that would be exciting because I'm sure she's probably beside herself right now that she hasn't been able to do as much as she normally does to help out the organization. So hopefully, fingers crossed now that we'll be able to get that going. So all right, without further ado, let's get the camera turned around and you'll get to see what I picked for my summer 2024 rack. Okay, let's talk summer rack. First, let's talk about what's on my fingernails though, because this is really, really pretty. And you know, I've been in my purple mood lately, and so I am wearing this one from Vanessa Molina, which is called Emperor Butterfly. I love the jelly polishes with the absolute bombardment of beautiful flakies in there. Yeah, that makes me really happy. So it's super, super glowy, especially in indirect light. I really like it. Okay, so we're gonna try and do this. I'm just gonna warn you right off the bat. Okay, so first of all, the bird is outside in her little cage, enjoying life. She's loving it. She loves when the weather's finally warm enough where she can sit outside and look around. She's safely in her cage, so don't worry. She's not gonna be flying off. But my point is that she won't be chirping away in the background. And then also I am going to just warn you that it is a Saturday and my husband is out and about in town, and usually when that happens, it means he's gonna call me 5,000 times because that's what he does. Am I the only person that's like that where their husband is like, when you're not together, they feel like they have to call every 2 seconds because, you know, and it can be anything. It can be questions about what they're doing, or it can be, you know, hey, I just saw this you know, this truck in front of me had this bumper sticker. I don't know, it's just crazy things. But yeah, he does. He likes to call, and our conversations are usually only about 7 seconds long, but then, you know, he has to call me many, many times. So anyway, so I'm hoping he doesn't call and interrupt while I'm filming here. So there's my point. All right, so we're gonna do my similar style that I did last time, which is I'm gonna have some pairings of a mainstream and an indie polish, and we're gonna go in rainbow order. I added a couple color categories, and I think I have a good mix of indies or as far as not just, obviously I have a good mix of indies and mainstreams because that's what I did, but I have a good mix of tried and untrieds. So like old faves and untrieds. I think I will maybe add in at the end some miscellaneous like top. I didn't do any toppers in my main basket over here, so we can maybe talk about that. We'll see how long this video gets since I'm already 2 minutes in over here and we haven't really even got started yet. All right, let's get started. So first color category is going to be my red category, and for my mainstream, I am doing Orly, which is Fireball, and I've had this in my collection for a little while now. I think I got it like a year or so ago, and I haven't worn it yet. It's really pretty. It's got that little kind of like blue shimmer in there. I've heard so many people talk about it and how much they love it, so I figured I was going to give it a shot. So that is an untried for me, and my red pick for an indie is going to be this one from Cirque Colors, which is called Candy Apple. Although I wonder, yeah, this is indie. I've heard different things about Cirque Colors, whether it's boutique or indie, but I do believe it is an indie polish. I think is the last thing I heard. But this is a red jelly with beautiful iridescent flakies that shift from magenta to like peachy orange. Super pretty. I have worn this before and it's beautiful. I just love it. You can use it as a topper. It builds up on its own. I really love it. All right, my orange, I went back to an old fave for my mainstream. I tried something different last year and it was all right. I can't even remember what it was now. I remember I just wasn't wowed by it. But this is my tried and true favorite orange polish. This is Color Club and it is called Foxy Mama. If you can still find this, you need this polish in your collection. If I have swatch picks, I'll try and throw them up. This is just so pretty. I love it. Look at that beautiful like gold shimmery flash in there. I think it's the tone of the orange I love in this. It's a very cool tone-based orange, which is what I love. So Foxy Mama from Color Club. And then my orange for an indie is I pulled out this one from Polished for Days. I have worn it before. This is called Ghost Host. It was obviously in a Halloween collection, but what doesn't scream summer if it's not orange with iridescent flakies in there? You know, I'm such a flaky girl. I love flakies. So it almost looks like the same kind of flakies that are in this one from Cirque Colors, right? Maybe just a little bit different. It's pulling different colors with that orangey jelly base there. So, but very, very pretty. All right, my yellow is going to be an untried. This one from Morgan Taylor, which I think I picked up when they are having a $5 sale at Sally Beauty Supply. And this is called All Sands on Deck. It's a very pretty, cool toned yellow with kind of like a silver shimmer in there, like a very fine silver shimmer, I guess it is. And it looks like it's going to give a pearl effect, but I think I remember when I swatched it, there's not any streaks or anything. So it's just gives a very cool, kind of like that glazed look, which is so popular right now. It seems like that glazed effect has been carrying over into multiple seasons. And my yellow is going to be a fave, old fave from my indie polish here, which is from Polish, which is called Sulfur. I believe it was like top pick a few years ago. Yeah, I love this. I miss Polish a lot. So it's kind of a yellow, kind of a greeny yellow base. Very simple polish here. It just has some metallic blue little hexes in different sizes. And yeah, this on the nails is just such a pretty little polish. Sometimes simple is the best. All right, green, mainstream. I'm going with this one from Orly. I think I picked up almost all of these that were in this kind of finish. This one is called Peace Out. And yeah, super, I don't believe I wore it last year, so I think I wore one of the ones from this one last year. I think I wore the blue one. But basically it's a green jelly with holographic little, and I think they might be little flakies, like micro flakes that are in there. Super cute. And my green indie pick is going to be an old fave. This is from Emily Damali, and this is called Larger Than Life. And this is so pretty. So it's kind of like a springy green, bright green with I love that hollow. Like it's like a scattered holographic effect in there, but it's a dense scattered hollow, so it's really giving off a lot of rainbows. This is really pretty on the nails. I haven't worn it in a couple years, so we're gonna toss it in there. All right, now I'm going into a new category. I didn't just go directly to blue. We're going to like turquoise, I guess you could say. And for my mainstream, I'm picking this one from OPI, which is called I'm Yacht Leaving. It's brand new to my collection. I think I bought it sometime over the winter when I found it at Marshall's. And yeah, it's just super pretty. Just a straight up cream, and it's gorgeous. Super, super pretty. Love, love, love. And my kind of aqua turquoise indie pick is going to be an old fave. I have worn it one time, but it's been years. Is this one from Scofflaw, which I heard some whispers that she might be coming back. But anyway, this one is called Hung Like a Seahorse. Love that name. And it has this creamy, kind of crelly, it's a crelly aqua base, and then it has all these cute little glitters, green, white, some tiny, tiny blue, aqua, metallic-ies. I think there's even a scattering of like, I don't think they're hollow, but maybe just some like silver little glitters in there. Super cute. I have to go way back to find my swatch on that one. And then more aqua versus turquoise color category. This mainstream one is from Revlon, and this is the one that was, they put a line through it because it was on clearance. Blew my mind is what it is, and it's very pretty. I remember being super impressed with the formula when I swatched it, so I really wanted to try it. Kind of pretty if you want to see what it looks like compared to the OPI. So you can see the difference there, right? We definitely got more turquoise, and this one is definitely more aqua is how I would describe that. Doesn't that look so pretty? Oh my goodness. Okay, and then my aqua pick for an indie is an old fave, which is from Gotaluvpolish. And this one is called Don't Get Tied Down. And it's just this beautiful kind of aqua, almost kind of turquoise too. It's sort of in that same category. And it has all these, you know, Gotaluvpolish is famous for their little glitter mixes that they throw in there, but all like neon glitters that are in there. Some are super tiny and some are bigger. And then there's also some holographic fun little glitters going throughout there too. And is there some flakies in there? Yes, there are. There are definitely flakies in there. So you see those little flakies that are going to like kind of aqua, from electric blue to kind of aqua in there. A lot going on that one. You know, that's infamous for Gotaluvpolish. That's how they work over there. All right, now we're going into more of a true blue color. This one from Zoya is my mainstream pick, and it is called Sparrow. I feel like their new collection that they just came out with has a couple more in this exact finish, and I really love this finish. I think it's gorgeous. And yeah, so this is just a super bright blue. It's got that shimmer in there, that kind of like violet-y shimmer, but then it also has an aqua. Actually, I think the aqua blue shimmer goes from aqua blue to like violet, and then of course it's got the holographic glitters in there. There's different sizes of those. There's a lot going on in this one too, but it's so pretty. It looks like the ocean, and I love it. I can't wait to wear that one. My indie pick for that kind of true blue color is not really true blue. It's just in that same color category as the Zoya one. This is from Alchemy Lacquers, and it's called the Hopeful One. This is a magnetic, and I threw it in here because I really have been struggling. I've had this one, I think it was in HHC in January of 2023 is what it says. And I can't figure out when to wear it. So what season do I wear this in? It's a magnetic. And I don't know. It seemed like it was too dark for spring. I mean, I guess you could wear it in the winter, but it seems kind of bright to me to wear in the winter. So I decided let's throw it in for summer. And because it's got it's got the aqua magnetic pull in there, which is really pretty. And then on the edges you can kind of see the almost like a violet, ultraviolet shimmer. I think it's that same kind of shimmer that goes from aqua to blue, like that's in this, they're kind of like in the same element that's in there, which is kind of funny. Oh my gosh, you know what, if it wasn't magnetic, they almost have the exact same elements other than the magnetic. Isn't that kind of funny? Interesting. I just noticed that. Okay, so now we're going to go into more of like a regular blue, like royal blue kind of color. And I'm picking this one from Zoya. I talked about it in my most recent dupe video for PPU. This is called Kira. And yeah, it's more of a maybe purple leaning royal blue, I guess you could say, but probably because it's got that shimmer in there that has, kind of like a purpley, pinky, large particle
There might be a couple different shimmers in there because I kind of see like a silver sheen in there as well too. This is a very pretty polish. It's an untried. I guess I should be saying that. This one is definitely untried, and yeah, I can't wait to wear it. I think it'd be perfect for summertime, bright blue, middle of summer. My indie pick for this category is this one from Painted Polish. Again, leaning a little bit purpley here. I love this one. This is called From the Pier with Love. This finish that Painted Polish does, I know I've talked about it before ad nauseum. I love this finish. I wish she did more polishes in this finish. I'm wondering if she can't get these elements anymore, and that's why she doesn't do them, because yeah, the hollow in this thing is amazing. So yeah, super, super pretty. Love it. Love that little pink shimmer in there. All right, let's go into like a true purple. I picked this one from Zoya for my mainstream, which is called Skipper. And yeah, it dries matte, of course, because it's sort of neon-y. But yeah, super bright. I have so many purples over here on my huge rack, you know, like Orly Synthetic Symphony. I have another Orly that's pretty bright, that's a little bit more violet leaning versus blue tone. But I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna pick the Zoya one and see how it does. I think it'll be really pretty in some combos. And for my indie polish, I picked a new one, another untried, which is from another Alchemy Lacquers, which is called Breakfast Club. If you haven't seen it, I did a video where I did a really big purchase to Alchemy, so I have a lot of untried Alchemies, and I would like to get them on my nails. And yeah, this one, I don't know if I'm going to wear it on its own or if I'm going to use it as a topper. I don't know. It's got, I can't even describe it. It just has so much. It's definitely in a clear base. You can go back if you want to see the video where I actually swatch it, but it's so dense that, yeah, you can it definitely gets opaque. So pretty. It's got a little bit of that. I think there's a little bit of holographic in there, but then there's all kinds of different flakies. Totally my jam. Love it. Breakfast Club from Alchemy Lacquers. All right, so now I have added a few more categories. We have to go into my like purpley pinks, magentas, bright pinks. I mean, it's summer. Now's my time to shine. Old fave. Probably one of my favorite polishes ever. In fact, this was supposed to go into my favorites in my video for my favorite polishes of 2023. And I had loaned it to a friend and I didn't get back from it, and I completely forgot about it when I was doing my video. And so I didn't get to talk about it. But this one is called Right On. And yeah, this thing is amazing. Like, it is so, so pretty. It's just totally my color. Pretty, pretty purpley magenta with this kind of like silvery sheen that's in it. And it's gorgeous. Love, love, love. It'll probably go on my favorites this year since I won't forget about it this time. My indie for this category is going to be this one from Gotaluvpolish, another old fave. I have worn it before. It's called La Flor Vera, which is, I think, like spring flower. And it's a purple jelly crelly, and it has these really cute kind of orangey red little hex glitters, and then also the same kind of similar color tone flakies. I don't know if they're iridescent or just UCC flakies. They might be UCC. And this is a thermal, and it goes to like a bright blue. Super, super pretty. She does a lot of these purple to blue thermals. I have a lot of them because I love them. But yeah, super, super pretty polish. Okay, brighter pinky purple. Now we're going a little bit brighter. This is, these next two are both untried. This one is from LA Colors, and it is called Fearless. I've had it for at least a couple of years. I think I got it when it was out during like Halloween time because it says it glows under black light. But it's a super bright pink, and it has kind of like that bluey, kind of silvery sheen that's in there. It does come up on the nail. I thought I had it on a swatch over here, but I might not, so I can't show you. But it's, yeah, it just seems like it's going to pop off the nails, which my kind of polish, right? And then my pick for, oh, and I lied. I messed up. Okay, this is not an indie. I was thinking indie, but it was the color category I wanted. So this is going to be two mainstreams for this one. So this is Zoya. Well, I guess it's boutique. I guess that's close enough. It's Zoya's a boutique brand, right? Is this one from Zoya, which is called Inez, and this is so stinking pretty. This magenta jelly with these tiny little micro iridescent flakies that shift to kind of like a peachy and pink color. This just has my heart. This just screams summer to me. So, so, so pretty. All right, let's talk about some neon pinks here. So this one from Color Club, I don't have a name for it. I've had this set forever that I got at Ross that I don't know the names for it. I want to say it might be Jackie O, if I remember correctly and I looked it up. But yeah, this is just an absolutely gorgeous, I don't know, kind of on leaning pinky red almost. But yeah, super, super pretty. And they have such good formulas. My indie pick for that color category is going to be this one from Catalocker, which is called Who Says We Have to Grow Up. This is a very old polish. I think I got it on Color for Nails website many, many years ago. I want to say it might have been from like a polish conference or something that they had many years ago in California. And then this is one that she made for it, I think. But it's that super bright, same kind of like pinky, hot pinky base. And then it has all the iridescent flakes in there. I mean, I can't go wrong on me with a hot pink with iridescent flakes. It makes me so happy. All right, this one is, I believe this one is still an untried. We're going into another kind of hot pink category. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's summer. I'm gonna be doing a lot of pinks, okay? Just love me anyway. This one is Swift. I just talked about it when I used it actually in a combo for the duping of the PPU polishes for June. And yeah, it's super pretty. It's super squishy jelly. I love it. Oh yeah, I have that one right here. So I used it in that combo for this right here, which I also use Zoya's Leia on top of that. That's how I got that. So this is Swift from LA Colors. And then my untried, oh look, I did it again. I have 2 mainstreams. Wow, I thought I did good. I think I started getting pinked out and I forgot that I was supposed to be looking for indies. So a mainstream to go with this one is another mainstream, I guess you could say, is called Strawberry Waves Forever. I got it last year at TJ Maxx and it's really pretty. I'll probably use it as a topper, and that's what because I just don't think against my skin tone that that'll look really great on me, but as a topper, I think it's gonna be beautiful. I'm sorry that I didn't have all my indies ready to go here. All right, I have one more category, which I promise does have an indie in it, but this one is going to be more like a berry pink, a bright berry pink. So my mainstream one is from Orly, which this one's called Power Pink. And it's not the same, I mean, it kind of has the same idea as this one, but I think this is a little bit different element in there. It's more of a hollow, and this looks more like, I don't know. This one looks more silver, I guess, in there. What do you guys think? It's not the same. It's not like they're the exact same finish. But anyway, Power Pink, and it's a squishy, squishy jelly pink with, it looks like, maybe even like champagne hollow that's in there. That's what I'm thinking it is. And my indie pick for that color, this berry color category, is this one from Colors by Leroux, which is called Jitterbug. This shows you how old of a polish it is. It was from March 2018 Polish of the Month. She hasn't been in business in quite a long time. But yeah, this polish is just, yeah, it is really, really stinking pretty. I do have a swatch of it right here. I have never worn it. That's what it looks like. Put it against my skin so you can see it better against my skin tone. And yeah, I guess you could wear it as a jewel tone in the winter, but I probably wouldn't. This is another one I've had forever in my collection because I just don't know when to wear it. Like, what season do I wear it in? And you know how I am. But I think I'm going to try wearing it for summer. So that's my plan. All right, so those were like my main little basket here. I did also pull out some toppers. Of course, I recently picked up Orly's that I got at Ulta. They were Ulta exclusives. We got Hi Bye and Hey Bestie, which I think are just so cute. And then I have some old tried and true. Oh, I have one more Orly. Sorry, I picked up this one too. This one is Let's Go Girls. I think those are just perfect for summer. But then I have a couple of oldie ones from China Glaze, which would be this one from, which is called Let the Beat Drop, which has such fun little colors in there. And then this other one from China Glaze, which is Point Me to the Party. I mean, you can't go wrong in summer with just some nice neon glittered toppers. Okay, so I do have also on my list here, like some white, well, let me grab them. Let's pause for a second. I'll give you an example. So, I mean, every once in a while, you just have to have a white curly, glitter curly, right, in summer. And so I've got this one from Polish Me Silly, which is Periwinkle Twinkle. And then I've got this one from Painted Polish, which is called White Berry whiteout, or winterberry whiteout, excuse me. And then this one is Sakura from Emily to Molly. I always keep a couple of these on my racks because I just think they're fun. And sometimes you just want a clean kind of white looking nail with some fun on it. So yeah, so I have those sitting out here too. Now, like I said, these are not everything on my rack here. I've got a humongous rack. I just picked out some that are going to be my most needed to wear polishes, but I do also have a huge tower, which I will insert here. And you can see that I do have a lot of other polishes on my rack. I like to have choices. So yeah, that is why I kept them all here. And I even have some that didn't even make it onto the rack because I ran out of room. So you'll probably see a little clips of those as I'm falling through all the polishes I have. I also have way more toppers. I'm just gonna say for toppers, I include all my toppers. I have 3 racks of toppers that I keep out at all times because I love toppers and I like to be able to see them. I like them to be right where I can grab them easily. So, so yeah, I'm just gonna reserve the right to be able to use any topper I want at any time. All right, well, what is on your summer 2024 rack? Do I need to add anything? Do you have some new ones that you think I need to pick up? Maybe I can't pick them up anymore. Maybe they're limited edition. Thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.